It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a bottle of Lilla London Bitter by teborgs Nya Bryggeri. It's 5% ABV. I'm looking forward to this one. Thank you very much to the sender, Swedish sender of the beer. Let's get the bottle open into a glass and see what we get. Woo-hoo! Look at that. It's going to ruin your carpet. Not really. It wasn't that bad. Oh, blimey, I don't know. Keep changing my mind. I think it's not too bad. It hasn't spilled too much, and then you pour a little bit out and it does that to you. And that really annoys me. Especially being a beer reviewer. Because, of course, you set up, you get your glass, you get your bottle, and you don't expect to be clambering round in the cupboards for more glasses and dealing with such issues as this. I suppose if you've had a really long day in work, like I do, you know, and you get home and you get your bottle of beer out of the cupboard and your glass and your bottle opener, and then you grab your big bag of Doritos, as I do, and you go and sit down in the living room. You put on your favourite streaming site, you put on your favourite show, you sit back, you open the beer, and you know, the relaxation soon goes back to that tension which you're trying to get rid of. Oh, and now look, it's literally coming out of the end of the bottle. Literally coming out of the end of the bottle. So not only are you now startled out of your wits' end because the beer's exploded all over your carpet, you've then got to deal with running into the kitchen again and finding another glass because it's doing this to you. This glass isn't particularly too clean either, so I wasn't expecting to use it today, but there we go. It's just really messy, isn't it? It's just really bloody messy. Okay. But as you can see, it's bottle conditioned. So it may be that it's been sitting in that cupboard. Second fermentation process has just gone a little bit too much. So there's lots of things to consider here. I've not even tried the beer yet. We must be over a minute into the video. Let's give the beer a second chance, shall we? Let's snap out of this bad mood I seem to be in today. Right, 2-finger, creamy head, yeast in the glass. So maybe we'll get back to that one in a moment. Yeah, 3-finger. Tan coloured head, nice levels of carbonation in the beer. It's a nice tan coloured brown, slightly red ale look to it. 5% ABV. Let's get the aroma. Finally, let's get the aroma. It doesn't smell too bad actually. Biscuity, bready, nutty, slight bit of raisin in there. A little bit of black pepper. Smells okay. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, Oh, blimey. It's incredibly earthy. It's incredibly earthy and incredibly peppery. And incredibly, it's like the stinging nettles taste of a beer. Let's go again, because I think I found something else in the beer which I just want to double check on. Yeah, there's a slight taste of rotting vegetables, and that's a most definite. I think it's there's a sulphur aspect of the beer in terms of a professional taster's view of it. You have all sorts of guidelines. I've been to a few beer festivals judging, and you have lots and lots of different guidelines of where to finding faults in beer, if you like. And I always remember the rotting vegetables one, and this is, I think it comes under sulphur, a sulphury rotting vegetables taste. Let's try it with the yeast in. Actually, with the yeast in, somehow, now it's still got that rotting vegetables on the back end, but it's a little bit more tastier to somehow. Now, this beer's, it's a bit of a mess. More than a bit of a mess, to be honest. I've tried my very best here to, because of course somebody paid, somebody views the channel, watches the channel. I don't give names. I never give names because I don't want to. I've had it in the past. I don't mind saying this. I've mentioned people's names. Thank you for sending the beer. Blah blah blah. And then the person gets back to me in a week's time, and they say I've been inundated with beer reviewers asking me to send them beer. So I don't mention names anymore because I think it's unfair that the person who was generous enough to send me the beer then gets inundated from other beer reviews. Can you send me beer too? So I don't mention people's names, but this person from Sweden was very kind to put his hand in his pocket. He's not a company, he's a fan, he watches the channel, and of course I wanted to like it, really, for him, but no. It's a very, very messy beer. It's a very, very messy beer. Probably not going to finish it, to be honest. But I need to keep it to take the photograph for the thumbnail of the video. Right, okay. That was a review of Lilla London Bitter by teborgs Nya Bryggeri in Sweden. It's a very, very poor. It's even difficult to rate it out of 10. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 from Real Craft Beer. Let's put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.